I'm gonna start out with some big family news. My sister's pregnant. Yeah, that's the good news. The bad news, she likes to talk to me about the pregnancy. She uses pregnancy terms that I don't know the definition of, so I always wind up looking like a moron in our conversations. The other day she's like, Sai, we're thinking about having an all-natural childbirth. What do you think of all-natural childbirth, Sai? Oh, yeah, totally, all natural. So, you gonna have it in a field or a nest or delivered down at Trader Joe's, I would presume? Not what she meant. By all natural, she meant she wanted to have the baby at her house, not a hospital, with no doctors and no medicine. Yeah, she wanted to do it herself Wednesday. Here's the catch. 3 weeks ago, I watched her try to get an Eggo waffle out of her toaster with a steak knife. I think that officially makes you underqualified in the something stuck in something else, what should I do category. I think there are certain people who shouldn't be allowed to have children. Right at the top of that list, a good friend of mine, Zach, called me recently, goes, Sai, big news, my girlfriend and I are going to try to have a baby. Here's my issue with Zach. In the past 6 months, he and his girlfriend have had 3 kittens die on them. Oh, no is right. I didn't say 3 old cats die on them like, I'm old, time to die. Nope. I didn't say 3 kittens in one multi-kitten tragedy. Nope. They bought a kitten and it died. So they went out and bought a second kitten and it died. So they went out and bought a third kitten and it died. On the scale of things that are hard to take care of, kitten, not very. Baby, very. More importantly though, on the scale of the amount of trouble you get in if they die, kitten, hardly any. Baby, the most. A legally punishable amount of trouble. The only thing that's worse, bald eagle. If you don't want to put a baby in a lady, listen to me, if you do not want to put a baby in a lady, you have to take precautions. Doesn't always go the way you plan. For example, one evening a past girlfriend of mine and I, we were about to have some adult time. You know, taking her to Doink Town. And we're all out of condoms because I'm a stud. Welcome to the show. So she suggested we use the pull-out method. One giggle, mostly silence, that's the right response to that. I might be fortunate I'd never had to partake in that particular method before, but she was adamant, so the two of us set a course towards Pulloutsville. That is a lot of pressure. You have to be really good at timing. That's like going to a gas station with just a $20 bill in your pocket. And you're pumping away. And you know, if you don't stop right on that 20, if you go even 1 cent over, when you go in to pay, they give you a baby. I can't have a baby, I'm not mature enough. I still like childish things like pranks. I recently won a prank war. The guy was pranking against Zach. You remember the human cat murdering machine? Another fact about Zach, he's a blackout alcoholic. Also a great parenting trait. After he passed out one evening, we went over to my uncle's house, who's a taxidermist. Fast fact about taxidermists, they have what's called a throwaway pile, where people put dead animals they decide not to mount. So we loaded into my truck, monkey, parrot, a badger, 2 cougars, and a baby bear. Brought the animals back, messed up his living room, strategically placed the animals throughout his living room, even put one of the cougars up spooning with his passed out body. Then in the middle of the room, to really mess with his mind, we put a Jumanji board. Yeah, he was upset. He said we took it too far because we also dressed him up as Robin Williams. And he makes a good point. That's a weird way to start your day. With your best friend gluing hair to your naked body. I'm Cy Amundsen. Enjoy the rest of your night.